Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to do a what's in my travel essentials bag because I will be leaving for Colombia this upcoming Wednesday. You probably are seeing this video on Tuesday or Thursday, depending on when I edit it and get it up. But yes, I am going to Colombia for my sister's wedding. I've mentioned this in a couple of vlogs. I don't know if I've mentioned it in any of my videos, but since I'm going to Colombia, just for traveling in general, I created just a travel essentials bag that I don't have to worry about packing at last minute, you know, deodorant, things like that. I don't have to worry about having to prep my essentials bag for any trip that I've been taking. So it's come in handy actually a couple of times. I took it to New Orleans, I used this to go to Miami, and now I'm going to Colombia and I literally just have to grab this and throw it in my suitcase. I don't have to look through it because I know everything, it already has everything I need. I did add a couple things because since this time I'm checking in a suitcase, my last trip I took a carry-on. Some of my travel sized items changed, which I will show you guys here in a little bit. But if you are interested in seeing my essentials travel bag, then just keep watching. So I actually found this little case at Target. I think I shared this in my Target haul for you guys. I actually found this at Target in the dollar section. It was $5. It's been such a great little toiletry bag because it literally fits so much and it's just a great size. It hasn't gotten dirty at all for the amount of times that I've already used it. It's been thrown around a couple places already, so not too bad. So I'm just gonna open it up and just share with you guys. You see I have tons of stuff in here already just to share with you guys what I have. So in here, the first thing that I have is my contact solution. This is one of those items that changes depending on if I'm carrying a carry-on or if I'm checking in a bag, because there is a limit on the amount of fluid ounces you can carry in a carry-on. So when I traveled with a carry-on bag, I took a travel size or travel friendly contact solution, but since this time I'm checking in a suitcase, I am taking my full size because you never know how much contact solution you're gonna need. The next thing that I have, I think the rest of this stuff is pretty much just travel sized because I don't need anything to be bigger than my contact solution, probably just my deodorant, but I don't know yet. I haven't decided whether I was going to switch it for my full size one. But the next thing I have in here is shaving cream. TMI, I'm a hairy girl. Like my hair grows from one day to the next, so I constantly shave. I literally shave, if not every day, every other day I have to be shaving because I swear I shave and give it about 2 hours and you already start seeing stubby hairs on my legs. So I have to take shaving cream anytime I travel, so I just got the travel size shaving cream, and then along with that I have a brand new razor. I get these from the travel size at the travel section at Target, and I actually have the one that I was using previously, which is still brand new. I don't think I even used it, so I just bought another one. So now I have two in there, which I'm probably just going to take the one that I already used out of here and just keep the one that's already packaged. And then the next thing I have is a shower cap. This is actually something I didn't realize when I went to New Orleans that I didn't have in my toiletry bag, and I went to Walmart and actually bought a shower cap, and this is such an essential to have, and I didn't realize it and I didn't even think about it because if you don't want to get your hair wet when you're traveling, and let's say you've already washed your hair, you don't want to get it wet, obviously a shower cap will come in handy. I bought this for like 98 cents or something like that at Walmart, so this is just the one that I'm keeping inside my travel bag, and this is just the bag that it came with, so I just keep it in here, and that way I have a shower cap whenever I'm traveling and I don't want to get my hair wet. Then the next thing that I have in here is some Sun Bum face sunscreen, and I actually just added this in here because since I'm going to Colombia, it's a very tropical place. I know I'm going to be getting sun, we're going to be going to the beach, things like that, so I definitely got some face sunscreen. I have a full body sunscreen which I cannot find at the moment, but that's probably not going in here because that's probably just going to go with like my bathing suits, and like I have a separate pouch where I'll keep that. But for now I just threw this one in here because I just purchased this, and I've never tried this brand, but I've heard really good things about it, and this one has a spectrum of 50, and it's water resistant for 80 minutes. It's lightweight, oil free. What I really liked about this that caught my attention is that it says it's fragrance free, breakout free, dermatology tested, it's gluten free, and it's vegan. So all of those things really caught my attention, mostly for the part that it says it's fragrance free and breakout free, because my skin is so sensitive. I feel like anything that has too much fragrance or anything like that makes me break out, or just seeps into my pores, and like it just creates all this bacteria underneath my skin that it just creates all that breakout. So I was really interested in this, and I thought it was a good investment because it was quite pricey. It was actually like about $12 or something like this for this. The only thing is that I couldn't smell it because it was already sealed, which I appreciate, but I don't appreciate because now if I don't like the smell, then I'm gonna have to go return it. But it says premium sunscreen face lotion, so I was really excited about that because that's something that's essential. And then the next thing that I have is daily moisturizer. I got this one from Target, from the Up and Up collection, from the travel section. But yeah, just some regular lotion just to, you know, if you shave or after you shower, things like that, you just lotion up your legs. If you're going to be wearing shorts, you don't want ashy knees, so lotion. The next thing that I have, which I did use at some point when I was in New Orleans, is the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. I'm actually running not that bad. I can make this last through my whole weekend, through my whole week in Colombia. But I did get dry shampoo. This came in handy because I didn't want to have to wash and dry my hair when I was in in New Orleans, and this just came in handy. I didn't have to wash my hair. I just freshened it up a little bit, and it made it through the weekend. So that's always handy. It's always nice to have. And then the next thing is my deodorant. This is the Secret Luxe Lavender Aluminum Zirconium something as antiperspirant deodorant. All that fancy wording. But yeah, I know a lot of people don't like to use Secret or any of these types of deodorants because it's not natural, because it has aluminum and it has all these random things that are not good for your body. I eventually will switch towards a more natural deodorant, which I actually found one that I'm interested in purchasing online. I'll give that a try eventually, but I tend to, if I don't put deodorant on, I'll smell bad, so I'm just terrified to try anything that's natural because I've heard horror stories about how it won't last. Like it just makes you smell, and trust me when I tell you, I will smell if I'm wearing a natural deodorant. Like my skin will just make it seem like I didn't put deodorant on. But yeah, so I've always just used the Secret brand for deodorant. And then I have 2 body washes in here, and honestly I have 2 because I just purchased this one. This is the one that I was using when I went to New Orleans. This is the Caress Evenly Gorgeous body wash, but I'm already about halfway on this one, so I'm a little scared that this one won't last me a whole week in Colombia. So I bought the Olay Ultra Moisture Shea Butter body wash, and this one smells really good. I like how that one smells, but I like how this one smells more. This one just smells amazing, so I got that. So I have 2 body washes just in case. And then the next thing I have is a little mini loofah. And I think this is so cute, and it's in like my favorite color right now, which is like this peony pink kind of color. So my little loofah that I've been using for traveling. And then I have a shampoo and conditioner. I don't think I've used these, honestly. I didn't wash my hair when I went to New Orleans. I might have used this in Miami. I know Jeff used it in Miami to wash his hair. I don't remember if I used it in Miami, but I have shampoo and conditioner. And then the next thing that I have in here is my Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Scrub. I love this. This was one of my favorite morning facial washes back in the day. I used to use the morning and the night burst, and I still love it up until this day. So I just got a little travel size to wash my face. I don't know if I'm going to be taking a full-size cleanser. This one's actually almost out, so I have to still pack my skincare, which all my skincare will be packed in a completely different pouch. So I still have to prep that, which I have not. So I have to do that. But yeah, I just have this little mini one in here. And then I have some feminine products because honestly, even though I've had my period already for this month, you just never know. You know, got both options, got tampons, got pads. You just never know when you're gonna need it, and if somebody happens to get their period while in Colombia, I can provide that to them. So, you know, it's just something for women, it's just good to have at all times, honestly. I always keep like a random tampon in my purse because you just never know. And then the next thing that I have are some hair ties, because you just can never have enough. I have some random hair ties that are just all over the place, so just hair ties, and then some little hair clips, and then I have a mini little hairbrush, and I have a little travel size toothpaste and my travel toothbrush, which what I like about this toothbrush is that it folds inwards, so I don't have to worry about having a full size toothbrush. So I like this. And then I also have my pack of contact lenses. I am taking this, like the whole box of contact lenses, because you just never know. One of these contacts can fall out at any time. I'm going to have to replace them for new contacts. And you just never know when you're going to have to go through a whole box of contacts while in Colombia. So I'm taking that with me. Then the next thing I have is a brand new case for my contact lenses. I'm keeping this one in here because the one that I have here actually needs to be thrown away already. So I am going to just keep this one here until I leave, and then I'll just use this one when I get back. That's pretty self-explanatory. Then the last few things that I have in my bag, I have a thermometer, and the reason why this I actually just threw in here a couple minutes ago. The reason why I'm taking my thermometer is because I'm going to a foreign country that I've never been to before. I don't know if I'm gonna get sick. You never know. And me, I tend to get sick pretty quickly, and I get fevers for any little reason. Like, I've even gotten a fever while on my period because the pain is so unbearable. I'll just start getting a fever out of nowhere. So me, I tend to get fevers a lot, like when I'm sick or just on random occasions. For everything, I'll get a fever. So I tend to carry a thermometer. Usually this is, I actually keep this in my bag that I carry in my purse when I have my menstrual cycle. So this is usually in that bag, but I'm taking this with me just because you just never know if I'm gonna get sick in a foreign country. So I have that in there just as a precaution. And then the next thing that I have is my Aquaphor Lip Repair Immediate Relief. This is just for severely dry lips. I love this thing. I use it all the time, and it's just really nice for my lips, especially because I have the worst dry lips of life, and it's awful at this point. I don't even know what to do with them at this point because sugar scrubs don't work. I've tried all sorts of like lip balms and things, and sometimes it just sucks because I don't like applying lipsticks or anything on my lips other than lip gloss because my lips are so dry and so horrible. So I like to use this either right before I go to sleep or throughout the day, depending on how dry my lips are. So I just keep that. The next thing that I have in here is one of these like brow cleaner thingies. What's this called? I don't know what this is called. Whatever. But it's one of these little razor things that you use to either clean your brows. I use this for my upper lip because, let's be honest, I can grow a mustache. I don't grow a mustache, but I do get like little peach fuzzes around my upper lip, so I do not like having little upper lip hair. So I just use this to get rid of that. So I just have that. And then the last two things that I have, I keep just a little bottle of Advil just in case I have a headache or anything. Pretty much that'll cure it. And then the last thing that I have in here, I actually just bought this because I did my nails for my sister's wedding, and I did it in the color Bubble Bath. And honestly, I fell in love with this color because Megan Lee, I believe that's her YouTube name. I know she changed it. It used to be I don't know, I don't remember, but I used to watch her when her name was completely different. I started watching her years ago, but I believe her name now on her YouTube channel is Megan Lee. She also has a vlog channel, which is Ciao Bella, I believe. And in her vlogs, she would constantly get this color done, and I fell in love with it. So I remembered the name yesterday when I went to go get my nails done, and I was like, oh, I need to get Bubble Bath. That's a perfect color for my sister's wedding. So I went, there was a Sally's Beauty next door to the nail salon that I went to, and I found the color for Bubble Bath for OPI, even though this is not the gel, just in case to have it for any emergency purpose. If one of my toenails chip, like if the nail polish chips or anything like that, I have the color to basically replace it. I'm hoping my nails will last until the wedding, which the wedding is on Friday and it's Sunday, so I still have like almost the whole week to go, but I just have it for emergency purposes. And that is it. That is everything that was in my travel bag. I hope this is helpful for you guys, especially if you guys have, you know, tons of trips that you're planning out, or if you know you're going to be going on vacation. This will kind of be a guide as to what to pack in your essentials bag. I know for me, I tend to, if I don't have like an essentials bag already prepped, like this is all stuff that's just basically staying in here, and every time I'm traveling, I'm just going to grab it. I'm going to quickly look through it to make sure that nothing's ran out, like shampoo, conditioner, things like that. And I'm just going to grab this and throw it in and replace whatever needs to be replaced, or just things like that, because I will be doing a lot of traveling this year. So this is this is not the last trip that I have planned. We're actually going to Georgia when we get back from Colombia. Beginning of June, we'll be going to Georgia on a camping trip. So again, I'll be grabbing this bag with me and taking it to go. I definitely won't need, for that trip, I definitely won't need everything in here, but I'll have all the essentials that I'll need. And then after that, we're going back to Miami, and then just trips keep getting planned. So yeah, I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell. Apparently there's a little bell now, which I've known about this little bell, but I feel the need to have to mention it, to press the little bell so that you guys get notified whenever I upload a video. I feel like you do, regardless whether you click the bell or not. I feel like you get an email saying, you know, itsKathySal uploaded a video. I don't know, but click the bell if you want to get notified on when I upload a video. So yeah, go ahead and subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.